the celebrity capital of the world, it's Hollywood Squares, starring Susan Lucci, Arsenio Hall, Doris Roberts, rock legend Gene Simmons, Joey McIntyre, our classic comedy square, Phyllis, Diller, Jeni, Daisy Fuentes, and this week's Center Square Urban Magic Johnson.
We got the best and most players from coast to coast, and I don't want to boast, it's Hollywood Squares.
And your host, Tom Bergeron.
Thank you, Jeffrey Tambor. Welcome to a whole new week of Hollywood Squares. And given that we've got a new week, we've got a new Center Square NBA Hall of Famer himself, Urban Magic Johnson. Give it up. That'll be a good week. Not only do we have Magic here in the Center Square, but Arsenio gave last week's hairdo to Phyllis Diller. How about that? It's a great thing. We're all sharing. We're sharing some of King World's cash with our returning champion, Lisa Suzuki Jeffers. Day 4 for her. She's got $17,826 in stock. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
And in the X position, your challenger, Lisa, is Steve O'Connor. Welcome, Steve.
Thank
Good
you,
to see
sir.
you. All right, gonna be a fun week. First game of this week is a $1,000 game. It's tic-tac-toe, of course. You have to decide if the answers the stars are giving are correct or they're just making them up. That's how you get the squares. Steve, is the challenger. You start.
Magic Johnson.
All right, Magic is in the movie Brown Sugar with Queen Latifah. Good to have you here, Magic.
Thank you.
Which is more likely to bite you, a neutered dog or a non-neutered dog?
It depends. Am I doing a neutering or what? I would say a non-neutered dog.
I'll agree.
That is correct. A non-neutered dog. Yes, X gets that one. All right, Lisa.
Doris Roberts, please.
Doris Roberts from Everybody Loves Raymond, Emmy winner and nominee. Welcome back, Doris.
Thanks.
According to Women's Health and Fitness magazine, within $1,000, what will it cost to have a baby?
A lot of sleepless nights, but I'd say around 1,000.
I disagree.
The average cost is around $10,000, so Circle gets that one. All right, Steve.
Phyllis Diller, please.
Phyllis Diller! CDs of her various stand-up acts available on laugh.com. Phyllis, great to have you here.
Oh, I'm glad to be anywhere.
And here's your first question. What are beaver hats made out of?
Keep it clean, Phyllis.
Yeah, really.
I will. I'd like to be back. Beaver hats are made out of cotton.
I disagree.
They're made out of beavers. Yeah. X gets the square. Very nice hat you have there, Mrs. Cleaver. Lisa?
Daisy Fuentes to block, please.
Daisy for the block, host of Style World on WE, Women's Entertainment Network. Welcome back, Daisy.
Thanks.
You're a queen ant, and your wings have just fallen off. What have you just done?
Oh, they just had sex when that happens.
I agree.
Yes, in lieu of a cigarette, their wings fall off. That's right. Circle gets the block. Steve.
Susan Lucci, please.
Susan Lucci, Emmy winner from All My Children. This famous lady's lover was killed by her second husband. Then she had that husband killed and married his murderer. Who was she?
Erica Kane.
I thought so, yeah.
Not Erica Kane, but Queen Elizabeth.
I agree.
No, Mary, Queen of Scots. Then she was killed by Queen Elizabeth. So Circle gets the square. Lisa?
Arsenio Hall, please.
Arsenio Hall, performing live this Sunday with Jay Leno at the Comedy and Magic Club in Hermosa Beach.
Yes, I live there.
Yes, you do. Well, good to have you back here, too. If your clothes catch fire, the experts say you should stop, drop, and then do what?
Kiss your ass goodbye. Oh, gosh. I'm going to say cover yourself with a blanket.
I disagree.
Stop, drop, and roll is what you should do. Circle gets that one. Steve.
Joey McIntyre for the block.
Joey McIntyre, a recurring guest star on Boston Public on Fox. Good to see you again, Joey. Whose autobiography is entitled Songs My Mother Taught Me?
Paul McCartney.
I disagree.
Marlon Brando, actually. X gets the block. We get a break. We'll be back with this $1,000 slugfest right after this. Stick around.
I got to meet him, yes. I'm thrilled. You could probably just pick me up and put me through.
Well, I can't right now because your husband is standing behind me. I don't think he would like that.
I didn't know that he was going to be here. Really a thrill.
Welcome back. Good to have you with us for a new week on Hollywood Squares. We're going to get back to our first $1,000 game in a moment. We'll give our contestants a chance to say hi to you first. Steve O'Connor, Mr. X, tell us about yourself.
I'm originally from Alexandria, Virginia, and my wife and I, of 2 years, own a yoga studio business, and we just brought our first newborn baby into the world 3 weeks ago.
Hey, congratulations. All right. Lisa Suzuki Jeffers. Been a long weekend. People forget. Remind us about your life.
Hi, I am a foster family homes licensing analyst. I license foster family homes. I go and inspect them to make sure they're safe for the kids. And I, again, love scuba diving and I love skydiving. Thank you.
All right. And I believe it's your turn.
Richard Jeni for the win.
Richard
please.
Jeni performing at the City Center Theater October 25th in Coral Springs, Florida. Welcome, Richard.
Hey.
These creatures can communicate with each other from up to 1,000 miles away, but it takes half an hour for the message to get there. What are they?
People who have the same cell phone company as me. I know the answer to this. Carrier pigeons.
I disagree.
Whales. They emit low-frequency pulses. Circle gets it and the win for $1,000. All right, let's go straight away into a $1,000 Secret Square game. We already have a Broadway getaway in the Secret Square stash, and today we're adding this.
A tour of Britain. Trafalgar Tours will provide you and a guest with a thrilling 7-day visit to London and its magnificent countryside history, pageantry, culture, and excitement. This tour has it all. Fly round trip courtesy of Virgin Atlantic Airways. Worth $3,446.
All right, Jeffrey, so our Tripapalooza package is worth over $7,000, and we'll show you folks at home who the Secret Square is. Okay, now you know.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I know. So you acting up again, huh, Arsenio? Yeah. Lisa, you won the last game. You start.
Magic Johnson,
All right,
please.
Magic. Magic, when you go bowling and rent shoes, why are they always so ugly?
I think that because they just use leftover leather.
Okay.
I disagree.
Available at leftoverleather.com. Note to discourage theft, because who wants to steal ugly shoes? Circle gets the square. All right, Steve.
Gene Simmons, please.
Gene Simmons from Kiss, the New York Times bestseller Kiss and Makeup. Newsweek reports half of men over 50 do this in their sleep. Do what?
I mean, I happen to know this for a fact because there was a survey that was just released. The men over 50 dream of dating Britney Spears.
Okay.
I agree.
Well, that may be, but they snore more. Snore. Circle gets the square. We'll be right back after we nod off during these commercial words. Stick around. You know what's really annoying? I was going to do the pink hair, and now Phyllis is doing it, and so I have to go rethink it. Oh, fine, okay.
His ducks don't fly in a V.
Secret Square game underway. Lisa, our defending champion, your turn.
Arsenio Hall for the win.
All right, for the win and another $1,000.
I'm talking square this to you, baby. Square, square, bill. Okay, I'm fine.
Arsenio, traditionally in Japan, you can tell how much sexual experience a young woman has by the way she ties something. What?
You know, I did a Yuck Yucks in Japan once. There's a comedy club there, and
it's called Yuck Yucks.
Yeah, there's a Yuck Yucks in Japan, and I met a young lady who told me that you tie a ribbon on different sides of your head to determine different things. So the way she ties the ribbons on her head.
I disagree.
She also gave him a phony phone number. No, the way you tie your belt on your kimono. Circle gets it. And the win for another $1,000. The lovely Daisy Fuentes was our secret square. Nobody picked Daisy, so tomorrow's secret square will be worth over $9,000. This next game's worth $2,000. Steve, you could tie it up in one fell swoop, but Lisa, you get to start it.
Irvin Magic Johnson,
All right,
please.
been working so far. Lisa! Magic Prevention Magazine says this part of a woman's body responds most quickly to weight training. Which part?
What was that? I am a workout guy. I should know that. Steve, you got a yoga place, so you should tell me the answer to this.
I can't.
You can, okay.
Man, the whole game's going crazy.
I would say, because I'm a leg man, her legs.
I agree.
The arms, actually. The arms. X gets the square. Steve?
Arsenio Hall, please.
Arsenio. All right. Here's a good one. True or false? British engineers have invented a tooth implant that is actually a cell phone.
Yeah, that would be cool. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, gosh. Wow. Can you help me, Joey?
It's either true or false. Or throw it out there, buddy.
I'm going to say that's true because they got some... I saw a hat that was a fax machine the other day, you know?
He says true.
I agree.
From the land of James Bond, it's true, all right. Yeah, that's right. X gets it. All right, Lisa.
Gene Simmons for the block, please.
Gene Simmons for the block. All right, Gene. In 1439, why was kissing outlawed in England?
Oh, well, you know, I happen to be a sixth grade school teacher, and I'm not making this up. And the truth is that there was a rampant plague that was going on throughout Europe, and so kissing was the great transmitter of this deadly disease. It is, in fact, true. You should believe me.
I agree.
That's right. Yes, to stop the spread of the plague. Circle. You weren't sure at all, were you? All right, Steve.
Joey McIntyre, please.
Joey McIntyre. Okay, his CD entitled One Too Many is in stores October 21st. Joey, on the TV show Newhart, Larry always introduces his two brothers as Daryl and who else?
My other brother, Daryl.
I agree. His other brother, Daryl. That's right. X gets it. All right, Lisa?
Doris Roberts for the block, please.
Doris for the block. All right, Doris. More marriages happen in this state than any other. Which one?
Probably the state of temporary insanity. A lot of marriages in Las Vegas. I'd say Nevada.
I disagree.
California, right here in California. Circle gets a block. All right, Steve.
Susan Lucci for the win.
Susan for the win in a tie game if you get it. Susan, in the hit series Sex and the City, where does the action take place?
And it's a lot of action, too.
Yeah.
I know this. New York.
I agree.
We have a tie. New York City, yes. All right. Okay, I was going to say our tiebreaker game, but we're out of time, so the way we do this is that the person who's won the most games controls the tiebreaker question. Lisa, this is familiar. This happened last week. You won $2,000 games. It goes to you. You can either pick a star, take a chance, or pass the question off to Steve.
I'd like to pick a star, please.
All right, go for it.
Magic Johnson.
All right, Magic. Okay, this is for the championship. Ooh. True or false? Charles Lindbergh was the first man to fly across the Atlantic.
I would say true.
I disagree.
There were others before him. He was the first to do it alone. It's false. Circle. Gets the square. Right down to the wire, Steve. We're going to give you $2,000 and our thanks for being here. And congratulations on being a new dad, too.
Thank you very much.
Great to have you with us.
Good luck.
Lisa, deja vu all over again. $2,500. You're still our champion. Congratulations. And you know what that means. We'll be taking a few keys away. She has a much better chance at winning a fine-looking new car in our bonus round right after this. Stick around. Bonus round time. Lisa's a veteran at this, right? You've won in the front games $2,500 to secure your championship. And I invite you to look over here at the 9 keys. One of them will start what, Jeffrey Tambor?
It's the Toyota Prius! Featuring the Toyota hybrid system, a combination of gas and electric power that's efficient even when you're not. From Toyota of Hollywood, worth $20,816.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Now, up to now, Lisa, we found out a bit about what the stars know. Here's where we find out what you know about them. Okay. You'll pick a square. I'll read a statement about that star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. At the end of 30 seconds, for every square you've won, we take away one of the bad keys, all right? So your odds will improve. 30 seconds on the clock. Clock starts ticking, Lisa, when you pick your first star.
Richard Jeni.
Richard Jeni narrated The Godfather book on tape.
I agree.
Wrong. Next.
Daisy Fuentes.
Daisy owns a restaurant called Dish.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Arsenio Hall.
Arsenio used to pose nude for art students.
I disagree.
Right. Next.
Joey McIntyre.
Joey turned down the older brother role on Malcolm in the Middle.
I disagree.
Right. Next.
Irvin Magic Johnson.
Magic has an Olympic gold medal.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Doris Roberts.
Doris lived in a house that once belonged to James Dean.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Gene Simmons.
Has never been married.
I disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Phyllis Diller.
Phyllis. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Things are looking good. Let's go. Let's take our time. We know how this is going to play out. Let's take our time. Oh. Okay, I don't know about you, Lisa, but the suspense is killing me. And here's why. Regular viewers this season have already done the math, all right? It's your 4th day as champion. Yes. So we take away 3 of the bad keys. All right. Now you got, I think this is the most anybody's gotten in our new bonus round. 5 correct, so let's take away, oh, I don't know, 5 more. Do it for the heck of it. Go ahead, get in there.
I love this
Get
key,
that key. This better work. Yeah! Come on out of here. Congratulations, you did it.
This is awesome.
All right, now, you come back tomorrow and you'll defend your championship. You've already won the car, so we'll have a safe filled with $25,000 in potential gas money for the car, all right? Let's see how you've done so far. Adding up everything you've won in your stint as champion thus far, you are at $41,142, and we'll see you tomorrow, all right? Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, you know, it's not like I'm giving it to you, but yeah, I'll take the credit. Why not? Want to thank Irvin Magic Johnson, all our stars, and our returning champ, Lisa, will be here tomorrow. I'm Tom Bergeron. See you then. It's all me, Lisa. This is all coming out of my personal pocketbook. Yes, it is. See you tomorrow.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Turn it on and gun it right into the podium. Congratulations.